What's up guys, what's poppin', it's your boy XO, and in this video guys I'll be showing you guys a really simple VWAP trading strategy that you can use to trade the NAS 100, the US NAS 100, or I think it's called NASDAQ or something like that. So in this video I'll be showing you guys how to trade this pair using this simple VWAP trading strategy. So guys, watch this video to the end so you don't get destroyed and you don't get wrecked. So this will be a very quick short video showing you guys how to use the VWAP in this simple intraday trading strategy that you can use with a small account to grow a very small account. Alright guys, so as always, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like on this video if you found value in this video, and if you want to show some love and support, please click the subscribe button and drop a comment on what video you want to see next, and I will try my best to make that video happen. It's your boy XO, and let's get into this video. So
Okay guys, so I looked at my stats and I saw that only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, please make sure to subscribe. It's free, you can always unsubscribe. And don't forget to like and share this video to help this video rank in the YouTube algorithm. You never know guys, this video could change someone's life. And if you have any video ideas you want me to make, drop it a comment and I will try my best to make that video.
Real quick guys, this is the VWAP indicator. So if you want to get this VWAP on your chart, then you just come to this F tool and you search for VWAP, and this is it, VWAP. So you click on the VWAP indicator and this, it will appear on your chart like this. So let me use a much more bright clear color. Alright, so I'm looking for just one thing in the market actually. So I'm looking to see a breakout of the VWAP indicator line. So alright, so first thing first, as always, the rules and condition of this strategy is we want to see a breakout of the VWAP. Alright, we want to see a breakout. Then after we see the breakout, we want to see a retracement. So clearly the market broke out with this strong candlestick at this point, and this is where the market retraced from. Alright, the market broke out at this point and retraced at this point. Like you can see this strong retracement, this 1, 2, 3 strong candlesticks. Okay, so you can see that there's a breakout at this point, but the retracement is too weak. All right, so we want to see a breakout and a strong retracement back to the VWAP line. So that's the criteria, that's the rules of this strategy. So for the entry guys, so the entry confirmation is we want to see an engulfing candlestick. If you watch my videos, you actually know that I love trading, I love entering the market after an engulfing candlestick. All right, so we are not just blindly randomly taking trades based on the retracements and blah blah blah. We need to see the markets engulf. We need to see an engulfing candlestick, kind of like price action. All right, or should I say candlestick pattern. So and we need just one more tool. It's not an indicator, it's a tool, and that tool is the Fibonacci. So we need the Fibonacci retracement tool. So you draw your Fibonacci tool from this point where the market took off and broke out. You see the breakout at this point, then you draw it straight up to that point where the market retraced from. So this is the last high the market made before it retraced back to the VWAP line. And this trade looks like we lost this trade, so let me just show you guys the entry. Right, so the entry, for the entry guys, your entry, your stops and your targets. So for the entry, we need to use the ATR, which stands for the average true range. So the average true range, you can come to this F tool and you search for ATR, which stands for average true range, as you can see at this point. So when you click on it, it appears down here on your chart. So the ATR will give us the average, like the volatility of the pair, or should I say the candlestick that's just completely formed. As you can see, it's 16.9 on this engulfing candlestick. It's different for every candlestick. You see 14, 13. So this shows us that this candlestick is a little bit more volatile than this. So we will use the ATR 1.5 or 2x the ATR value of this candlestick to get our entry and stops. So the entry and stops, engulfing candlestick, retracement on retracement back to the VWAP line, and you can see guys, the retracement came back to the 50 zone of the 50 and the 61.8 zone of the Fibonacci retracement tool, which is a great confirmation that alright, this trade is a good trade. Alright, so guys, clearly 16.9, so 16.9 times 1.5 is 23.4 pip stop. Alright, so a 25 pip stop So let's get our position tool right here for a buy at this point. So for a 25 pip stop, and guys, as you can see, we lost this trade. All right,
we lost this trade really bad.
Alright, so as we lost this trade, this is one trade lost. So let's get a new entry. So guys, at this point, we can see that the market clearly broke out at this point. And if we should draw our Fibonacci retracement tool from this candlestick it broke out from, straight down, that is a lot. So let's go straight down to this point. So you can see that the market came back to this 61.8 zone after the market broke out and came back to the Fibonacci. Guys, so right here we can see that the market retraced back to the VWAP line. So we're clearly looking for an entry, but we didn't get that here because the market did not touch the VWAP line. So we need to see the touch. So this is where the price came back to touch the VWAP line, but we couldn't see an engulfing candlestick. So clearly, guys, this is where we saw the engulfing candlestick, but let's just say we got in on this trade for a 30.8 ATR value. So you can see down here. So this candlestick is a 30.8. So 30.8 times 1.5 is clearly a 42 pip stop. So for a sell, guys, this is a sell trade. So for a sell, 42 pip stop. So guys, because this is a scalping trade, we will take a 1 to 1.5 or a 1 to 2. So like I always say, when you're scalping, try to move your stops to break even once you hit a 1 to 1 on a trade. Like once the price moves a 1 hour into profit, then move your stops to break even. And you can even trail your stops if you want to like make even more money instead of limiting yourself to a 1 to 1.5 or a 1 to 2, which is not bad. It's good. It depends on what you want. So there's a way, like, you can take a fixed stop, you can take a trailing stop. So regardless of which one you want to take, move your stops to break even once you hit a 1 to 1. So as you can see, this trade would have been a break even trade because we would have moved our stops to break even once we hit this 1 to 1, and the market clearly came back, retraced back, and it took us out at this point. So you can see the market didn't come to that 1 to 1.5, it just went back up and it took us out. Okay, so this is trade number 2, 1 win and 1 loss. Oh, not like 1 break even trade and 1 losing trade at this point. So let's look for a new entry. So guys, clearly at this point you can see the market broke out of the VWAP line. It came back to touch the VWAP line, but there was no engulfing candlestick at this point. All right, there was no engulfing candlestick at this point, so we need to see the engulfing candlestick. So clearly bring out your VWAP tool and draw that line from that point where the market broke out from, straight down to where the retracement started from. So the retracement started from here, went up, but clearly the markets came back down to this point. So we have to take this into consideration, guys. So the markets came back, retraced, and it came back to this 61.8 zone at this point. You can clearly see that. So this 60 and 50 zone at this point, and the market engulfed at this point. So what is the ATR of this candlestick? Clearly a 26.5 pip stop. So 5 times 1.5. So apparently, guys, this will be a 40 pip stop on this trade. So for a sell, let's take a 40 pip stop. And yeah, this is too big. Oh my god, 40 pip. So like I said, a 1 to 1, move your stop to break even and trail your stop. And so clearly at this point you can see that this trade, there's 2 break-even trades and we have just 1 losing trade. So let's look for an entry that is actually a win trade. So let me get back to you guys. Let me just move. Okay, let me just find this right in front of you guys. So this doesn't look like it's some sketchy ass stuff. Okay, so at this point you can see that this the market broke out of the VWAP and it came back to retest it at this point. So clearly I'm looking for an entry, which is this engulfing candlestick. So if you bring out your VWAP tool at this point and you plot it from right up here to this point and you draw it straight up to this point. Okay, so as you can see, the market retraced back to the VWAP line, and at the 61.8 and the 50 zone of the Fibonacci retracement tool. So just right at that same point, you can see that the engulfing candlestick, this candlestick engulfed this candlestick. So what is the ATR of this candlestick? 25.8. So it's 25.8 times 1.5. That's clearly a 39 pip stop. So alright, so for a 39 pip stop, a 1-to-1 move your stops to break even, and a 1-to-1.5 close the whole trade, or a 1-to-2, depends on what you want. So as you can see, a 1-to-2 was a win, a 1-to-1.5 was a win. So 1 win and 1 loss and 2 break-even trades. So guys, go back and back test the strategy. It actually does work, and I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Alright guys, so if you want to trade with me live every single day, click the link in the description to join my free VIP Telegram group. It's free, you can always unsubscribe. Alright guys, so if you found value in this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment on what video you want to see next, and I will try my best to make it. Like I said, you never know guys, this video could change someone's life. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy XO, and I'm signing out. Stay XO.